Work quality guarantees product quality. Several renowned speakers from the worlds of science and practice supported this theory at the 2010 MTM German Conference in Stuttgart. Professor Dr. Christopher Schlick from RWTH Aachen described the use and benefits of the MTM process language, and particularly the model design and simulation functions in research. As a result, MTM is being used to develop a process which allows experts to forecast how long untrained staff will need to learn the ropes, for example. Schlick stressed that the process was particularly aimed at small production runs at SMEs. Programming robots and cooperation between humans and robots is another field for what Schlick calls MTM process logics. I'm talking about process logics because the process, from my point of view, can be used across the board. I've also shown how you can control and program robot systems with it. Cooperation between humans and robots is, I think, well suited to a system where MTM modules form the basis for developing processes. So there is a deeper level of truth at work here, logics, in the truest sense of the word. And it can be used very well in a variety of applications as far as I'm concerned. The Tycon software in SAP, which requires no interfaces, enjoyed its premiere during the conference. There was an introduction to the system that's been operating at Exton System Electronics since September. Exton CEO Harald Hoffmann believes that working with MTM has been very worthwhile. We're very happy. We actually suspected in the run-up that this is how things would turn out, because we once completed a pilot project with the MTM software company when we were the first firm in the world to create an interface with SAP. So this was the reason behind our decision. We wanted to try something new. Karl-Heinz Steindl, who's responsible for the production sites in the Czech Republic, explained the benefits of using Tycon in SAP, for example, having just one user interface, directly navigating at all levels of the tree structure from the SAP task list, optimizing the authorization procedure, and having access to several languages. Having several languages was important for us because we were about to introduce MTM in China. We managed to cope with German in the Czech Republic, but that's impossible in China. We need English, Chinese, Czech and German, and that was no longer possible with Tycon 2. So it was logical to either accept Tycon 3, where the problems with interfaces would have surfaced again, or accept the idea suggested by MTM Software Center in Dresden to directly use Tycon in SAP, be involved in the development work and complete it as quickly as possible. The industrial exhibition provided participants with an opportunity to see the new software for themselves. MTM Software Center in Dresden was not the only exhibitor here. Others showed off their software for product and process designs or planning and time management too. Are lean production, MTM and ergonomic work system design compatible as management and planning approaches? Humberto de Barros Silva, manufacturing director for Latin America at Whirlpool, answered this question with a clear affirmative. Employees, the Works Council and management need to pursue the same path. That was the message from Heinz-Gerhard Erdmann from VW in Emden. He pointed to the importance of work organization, primarily for product quality. Peter Reindl, head of IE at the Amberg Electronics factory of Siemens AG, talked about quality standards, efficiency and consistency of data. Work quality guarantees product quality. The same is true in administration. Oskar Herr, Labour Relations Director at Daimler, provided some insight into the revolution in the offices. He described the improvement process, the implementation of standards, but also the difficulties in introducing these ideas. This entails a huge change for the employees in the administrative department and in the offices, as they were not accustomed to thinking about increases in efficiency for their own work in the past. They think about this issue a lot, but in connection with others' activities. So now they have to make improvements in their own fields. The sociologist and economist Professor Dr. Gunnar Heinsohl, emeritus professor at the University of Bremen, concluded the meeting with his theory of ownership economics. During the German MTM Association members meeting, Dr. Michael Sauter, head of the Central Industrial Engineering Department at Bosch Rexroth AG, and Dieter Eden from Military Air Systems EADS Manching, were awarded the title MTM Fellow. The 2010 MTM Junior Award went to Björn Badura, a graduate of Wildau University of Applied Sciences.